Now, probably one of the final things I want to talk about this big down 236 before we put it in a coffin, just to sum everything up, is one more blitz out this. Probably one of the best blitzes in the game, almost unblockable. If like it's literally, even if like I know how to block it, but sometimes it still comes through like, and it's just immaculate cover. So one thing I like to do is I like to sub a linebacker in right here and right there. Y'all like where? There's a linebacker here, and I like to sub a linebacker in right there. You're like, why? Because we're going to be putting him in coverage sometimes. Make sure it's a linebacker who can also cover, or something like Alden Smith got good block check. He can also cover. Like I said, you want to flip it. You can run it from the left or the right. I like to run it from the right. So if Prowl slant seam, we're going to a play. Let's go to a play. So basically the setup for this blitz is you're going to base a line, press, pinch your D line, and then crash them to the right. That's all you want to do. Pinch your D line, crash them to the right. And yeah, I say put a linebacker here because you can even put this guy in coverage sometimes. You can rezone him so everything can be even. But you can put this guy in a coverage or crossman him. That's why I say put a linebacker there. And something I like to do is shift my linebackers to the right. So just so he moves over a little bit. And then all you want to do is come stand right here. But usually I like to lead this guy blitzing, that middle linebacker. Like y'all see, it's basically like a cover 3. But we're only rushing 4 people. I'm gonna just show y'all how deadly this blitz is. Like it can't get blocked. It's really rare that it will get blocked. Like I think, let's block a running back. Well, baseline press, do that, whatever. Pinch your D line, we did that. But that's why I say like the reason I like to rezone that guy, or not, never mind, we'll just see. But y'all see, running back blocking, comes straight through. Easy blitz to set up. So I'm going to show you one more time. Baseline press, pinch D-line, crash them to the right, and then you can use it. This guy, do whatever you want. Sometimes what I like to do, I like to re-put him in a hook zone again. So I'll hit YY, LB hook zone, just so he's covering the left side of the field. So I'm covering the right side of the field now. And then sometimes I like to even drop that guy back in the coverage, that linebacker there. So now, like, if we do this, now if we drop that linebacker back in the coverage, this basically saying like, okay, we got all these people in coverage, and this is how it looks. So now they got the middle down. This guy is in a cloud flat, so he got that side. So now I can be a free user to run around wherever I want. So that's why I like to put a linebacker there and put him in a hook zone sometimes. And y'all see right there, that time he gets stopped. But with the 3-man, it's not as consistent, so I'll just send 4-man. But like I said, the coverage is still immaculate on this play. And it looks just, I mean, it doesn't look like the cover 1, but obviously they will be able to tell you're blitzing. But like I said, even if they know you're blitzing, it's still a hard blitz to stop. And make sure you just stand in that gap and hover and hold down LT. Boom, just like that, come straight through untouched. And no one, you can even, sometimes what I even like to do is cover the hard flats, because I know they, like, sometimes I be knowing, like, sometimes they won't even have time to look for a corner route. So I just cover hard flats, boom, he comes through. They literally have no time to even go to a corner. And if they throw short, it's going to be a pick. You force so many users with this blitz. Shout out to my boy Young from NTR. He actually, well, I don't think he told me, this is his blitz from NTR, one of my good mods on Twitch. I watch him run this blitz. He actually, when he first ran it against me, I literally was boxed, didn't know what to do, didn't know how to block it, but I obviously laughed and figured out how to stop it and different things you can do to try to slow it down. But it's a real hard blitz to slow down. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Again, one more time, baseline press, pinch your D line, crash him to the right, and use it as safety. You don't have to use it as safety. You can put him in a hook and even use it as linebacker if you want, but I like to use it as safety because you got a linebacker over there. So then if they do run a ball, you can literally shoot that gap with the safety. Like, I don't think y'all saw that. I'm gonna do it one more time. We're gonna do it one more time. Like, we're gonna run the ball. Usually, you're sitting in that gap. I'm gonna show y'all literally, like, that time you didn't let me shoot it, but literally, I just bring that safety up, because then, if anything, even if you do get blocked, you're taking up like extra. You feel me? You taking up, like, we gonna run the ball. You taking up an extra body for that linebacker to come through. Now that time we did get torched. Like I said, if you do think they're like for sure running the ball, you don't have to hover in that gap. You can just come over here and stand right there and just literally wait for them to run the ball and come around, shoot the gap, and it's literally dead. That's how that go. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this blitz. If you got any questions, hit me up on Twitter at Jmellflo, and I will try to help y'all as best as possible.